Chris Lee runs a $6,000 per month business. His team costs him $20 per month. Not $20 per person, $20 total every month. That is not a typo. That is not a side hustle. That is a documented, verified operating model that is quietly replacing the traditional employment equation, one AI agent at a time. And Chris is not alone. Marketer Daojie deployed 70 Claude AI agents and drove $1.25 million in client revenue in 2 months. Y Combinator, the most respected startup accelerator on the planet, is now on record predicting that future companies will run on 10 employees doing the work that once required 1,000. In a solo company context, 9 of those 10 employees are AI agents. This briefing is the blueprint for building yours. Before we declassify the stack, understand what changed and why. 2026 specifically is the inflection point. AI agents handle 80 to 85% of execution at 2 to 5% the cost of a traditional team. Read that again slowly. 80 to 85% of execution at 2 to 5% of the cost. A skilled full-time virtual assistant costs $3,000 to $5,000 per month. A new generation of AI agents is quietly taking over those responsibilities, working continuously in the background without constant input. The math is not complicated. $5,000 per month replaced by $20 per month. That delta, $4,980, is either going to your payroll or staying in your sovereign account. The Agentic Solopreneur keeps it. The stack. 5 agents, 1 architect. The typical bootstrap solo founder stack in 2026 covers 5 functional areas at a monthly cost of roughly $400. The equivalent team cost would consume a bootstrapped company's entire runway in months. Here is the precise deployment, simplified to the essentials that deliver the highest return immediately. Agent 1, the content engine. Claude or GPT-4o handles research, drafting, and reformatting across every platform. One briefing becomes 12 pieces of content. Cost, $20 per month on the entry-level API tier for moderate usage. This agent replaces a content writer, a social media manager, and a researcher. Combined market rate, $4,000 to $8,000 per month. Your cost, $20. Agent 2, the client communication layer. AI handles initial client inquiries, FAQ responses, follow-up sequences, and status updates at a level most clients cannot distinguish from human response. Tools like Intercom Fin or a purpose-built support agent trained on your documentation handles 70 to 80% of routine client communication without you. Cost, free to $30 per month depending on volume. Agent 3, the operations orchestrator. Make.com or N8N connects every tool in your stack: calendar, email, CRM, invoicing, project management, into one automated pipeline that runs without you touching it. New client signs, contract is sent automatically. Invoice is generated automatically. Onboarding sequence fires automatically. Project dashboard updates automatically. This is where the stack becomes greater than the sum of its parts. Cost, $9 per month on Make.com free tier for most solopreneur operations. Agent 4, the intelligence analyst. Perplexity AI or Claude with web search monitors your market, your competitors, your client's industry, and the news cycles relevant to your niche, delivering a daily intelligence brief you review in 5 minutes each morning. This agent replaces a research analyst and a market intelligence subscription that would cost thousands per month. Cost, $20 per month. Agent 5, the creative production layer. Canva AI handles visual production. 11 Labs handles voice synthesis. Descript handles audio and video editing. Together, they replace a graphic designer, a video editor, and a voice talent. Combined market rate, $3,000 to $6,000 per month. Your cost, $50. Total stack cost for all 5 agents, under $150 per month. The $20 per month figure is the entry point for a single high-impact agent. The full sovereign stack runs under $150. Either number against a traditional team cost of $5,000 to $15,000 per month. The math ends the same way. The case study the media is not covering. Solopreneurs now likely exceed 41 million, and 36.3% of new ventures in 2026 are solo-founded. Pieter Levels, one of the most documented solo operators on the internet, generates over $3 million per year with 0 full-time employees. Not because he is a genius coder, because he is a precision orchestrator. He identifies the highest leverage system. He builds the agent that runs it. He moves to the next system. The founder's job shifts from execution to direction. Use AI to remove busy work first. Drafting, scheduling, basic code, bookkeeping, where mistakes are cheap and easy to catch. That shift from executor to orchestrator is the single most important career move available to any professional in 2026. And it starts not with a business plan, not with funding, not with a team. It starts with deploying Agent 1 this weekend. The 3 mistakes that kill the stack. Most people who attempt this fail for one of 3 reasons. Here they are, precise and non-negotiable. Mistake 1, automating before documenting. You cannot automate a process you have not mapped. The agent needs instructions. Instructions come from documentation. Documentation comes from you doing the task manually first and writing every step down. Automate second. Document first. Always. Mistake 2, building the full stack at once. The architect who tries to deploy all 5 agents simultaneously deploys none of them properly. 1 agent fully deployed beats 5 agents half-built every time. Deploy Agent 1, run it for 2 weeks, fix what breaks, then deploy Agent 2. Mistake 3, removing the human judgment layer. AI agents cannot validate your market, set your pricing, or decide which client to let go. Keep a human in the loop for anything a client sees or that carries legal or financial weight. The stack handles execution. The architect handles judgment. That distinction is not optional. It is the architecture that makes the entire model sustainable. The verdict: $20 per month. That is the entry cost for the most significant competitive advantage available to any solo operator in the 2026 economy. Not $20 for a tool, $20 for a team member that works 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, never calls in sick, never asks for a raise, and never takes a lunch break. A well-configured AI agent stack handling administrative, communications, and research functions runs between $3,000 and $12,000 annually, a potential savings of $12,000 to $48,000 per year compared to a traditional virtual assistant. The Agentic Solopreneur is not a future model. It is the current operating system for anyone serious about building sovereign income in 2026. 5 agents, 1 architect, 0 payroll. Deploy Agent 1 this weekend. Document before you automate. Build the stack 1 agent at a time. The team is ready. Are you? Drop a comment below. Tell me which agent you are deploying first. Content, communication, operations, intelligence, creative. 1 word. That is your public commitment. Subscribe for weekly intelligence on building the Agentic Solopreneur stack, the operating system the new economy is being built on. Share this with one person still paying $5,000 a month for work an agent can handle for $20. They are paying the old price for the old world. Subscribe. Deploy your agent. Transmission concluded.